Hey, hello, cow. And last time we've beaten Super Crab Bubblicious Man, which is why tonight we're gonna return to Super Crab Guy Alphonse, because look at that sunset. Is that not beautiful? Does that not awaken the tides of passion and romance into your inner loins? Well, I hope not, because we're too ready destroying bats and also doing stuff that we were unable to do until stuff also. Sometimes in the evening, stuff. Rock versus Saw, the winner is quite clear. So today on the Discovery Channel, we're going to be studying the bubble gun. Look at that, it's a bubble, there's a fish. Put them all together and what do you get? You get freaking soup. Also, we're going here. Here is the place where we're going. Here there, fish man. You are the angry fish. Angry fishes are not my friend. As you hold the gun, you just shoot a whole bunch of bubble soap everywhere, getting in everyone's eyes. But there comes a time when the childish streak ends, and you're like, but what am I doing with my life? And this is when you surround yourself with bubbles, would enable you to jump higher, higher, and as ever higher in the briny depths. Hopefully one day enabling us to reach some piece of land somewhere. That stupid fish is in the way though. Go away, stupid fish. I don't want your spotlights in my rearview mirror. Is that too much to ask? Please tell me not. Because, you know, because is there any other reasons that I must elaborate on? Going here gives us some sort of life. Wow, once that fish is gone, we realize that he really causes a lot of slowdown. Also, I can't make that jump because, as you can see, it's the world's most hardest jump. They wanted to use it for the Olympics until they realized that, well, technically, you know, muscly aids are not supposed to be legal, and, you know, and I'm running out of ammo here for my bubble gun-ish gun, and this is, wow, this is, this potentially could have gone better, but I mean, look at that! There's a heart! What can you do without a heart? You can't cook, you can't clean. In other words, life would be a lot better if I didn't have a heart. I need to remember that. Also, I'm falling, and I cannot see where I fall. Is that not the American dream enslaved inside our humanity? That doesn't make any sense, so I hope not. Also, I need more guns. Guns is also the American dream. Is that not sense-making? I think I speak for a lot of people when I say just killing a whole bunch of weird jellyfish turtle things is the height of happiness and is pretty much the best anyone can hope for in this great crazy world of ours. What am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do? That is a question a lot of people can ask themselves. Also over here there's a place, although it might not be over here. It's over here. It's the greatest, emptiest room ever. It's pretty awesome. I would go there all the day of my lives. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go ponder upon the existence of banks, because seriously, what the hell? And we are back amongst the living, by which I mean over here. By which I mean we must... Whoa, what the hell's going on here with my bubbles? Flying like birds of prey. And also, this is also a thing we had to gather. Using the powers of the collective mind and the ability to almost flutter about at the surface of the water. Now that's enough gallivanting around in levels lost and long ago forgotten, and we shall now venture forth from a land of humidity and wetness to a land of non-humidity and dryness, and also... Wait, this is not the correct area. Jesus God! Yeah, I'm meant to go here. I mean, look at the map. There's a volcano and smoke. If you're talking about hotness, this is where you want to go. Look at that. It's a deer, and he has fire on his face, and he's angry. I like all deers. He's just filled with anger, angriness, the sense that all is lost. But everything can be found, because where there's a thing, there's grass. This is the nicest background ever, by the way. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that awesome background. There's rocks. There's trees. There's fowl. There's Captain Jollywagger, the friendly beetle. Look at that. Look how friendly he looks like. And he gives us a lift up there into the heavens, by which I mean right over here. where there be E's. E for mature and rating. I'm going to throw some boomerangs around. Boomerangs that can bounce. OMGIFTR. Hey there, little guy, you have a gun. Hey there, little guy, you also have a gun. This is a gun club. We're going to pack ourselves some gears because we're escalating up the vile tornado, by which I mean volcano. They're all basically the same thing. I mean, what, in SimCity they're like a few clicks apart? That qualifies them as identical if you ask me. There's a thing here. Oh my god, lava, 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 lava. Not a good thing. Not something you want to lose in your pockets before a wash, or your watch. Yeah, that's a volcano eruption. Yet another one inherent superiority of the Malayan mountains. There will be a piece of the wall destroying being. That's pretty awesome. There will be a piece of the wall also. Is there a wall piece? Look at that. He's like, whoa, I have exploded my face. And there be a door. What is this door about? It is about upsetting old men during their studies, of course. Look at that. There's Captain Cheerios with a bucket on his head. His name is Surges and he will not be anticipated. He can also throw his coat around. And I got hurt somehow. So yeah, his ability is that he has a thing and then he goes all weird like that. That's pretty much Surges in a nutshell. I don't know why he's hanging around in nutshells, and I don't know why I can't hurt him there. Be hurt more, Jesus God. And also he falls on his rum because he's an old man. An old man, they can't do nothing. Also he has mines around, and he has a little flying saucer. He may or may not be a reference to Dr. Wily from Mega Man Not X, but seriously, who cares about that? Except perhaps hockey teams. I don't get why that would happen. I'm playing like an idiot, by the way, just as a demo. This is all a demo because I'm stuck there and was shooting my cannon but not shooting anything. Is that not exciting? Does that not bring you fear? Fear for the common man? What will we do once the taxes get so abrupt we have to eat shoelaces to live? Did you ever think about that aspect of life? Do you ever think, period? Thinking is not an abstract verb, it's a very direct action. Thinking is the common man's foible. I don't know what that means. He's putting mine down on the ground and he's all like, Karate Kid. That's a freaking demo! And thus, an old man has met his age. I could not bear to show you the last remaining moment before he ran away. For it was simply too much for the human psyche to properly understand. There's a ladder here. That's something that's a bit easier to understand. This platform's leading me into lava. That's fairly simple to understand, if rather unpragmatic. And now we get to go back up this volcano, which may or may not be artificial, and there be steam. World's most greatest enemy, and public enemy to all of liberty and the senses of decency for human things, and there be flying squirrels with a flamey tail thing. Another Wrath of the Lich Lord, if I do say so myself, always floating about and setting stuff on fire like an arsonist or a caveman, whichever came first, probably arsonists. And there we go, up the artificial mountain and into the vat of the Storm Lord, the Steer King himself. Let us ponder for a second. I don't know. Flashing lights, telling us a message in binary, a secret code that we will not decode because honestly, who cares? It is repeated in the background over there. And also the floor is elevated and there's, whoa, Ninja Goat USA punching the air like the Everglades. So he has the ability to punch fire and also to not really tolerate soap in the eyes. Look at that. Oh my god, watch out. He sets fire to metal. That's pretty hardcore right there. Look at that. Punching the air. Punching, he's shadow boxing, but with a few liters of marijuana riding inside his lungs. Don't know how they got there. Don't ask, don't tell. That's the law of the streets. So yeah, this is by far the world's most complicated boss ever. As you can see, the pattern is quite vexing, especially when his fire mysteriously turns blue. Remember kids, blue means hotter, which pretty much means that little boys wrapped in a blue blanket are much hotter than girls, and thus should probably only be handled with stove mittens or something. Whoop, there he goes. There's he goes. There's his back. That was a very entertaining display of animosity there, Goat Man. I am quite happy you could share. Look at his shoes. That goat guy has very detailed shoes. What is up with that? Was there a fetishist amongst the Capcom shaft? I hope not, because Capcom shouldn't really have a shaft unless they have chimneys. Does an office building have a chimney? Honestly, I have no clue. If there are any architect watching this by accident, please tell us. I'll be sure to pretend to read it or whatever. So we get a flamey sword thingy that's not a sword at all, but rather 2 fireballs. I know. I'm freaking out of my mind here. I think I'm going to curl up and die and resuscitate as some sort of bull. How do you think about that? Where's my sheep? I lost it under the sofa again. Jesus hell. This is Rao Cow. See you guys, hopefully, some other time.